Today's November 14th, 2022, and welcome to Ricky's Real Estate Rundown, where I cover what you need to know about the greater Austin area real estate market in 4 minutes or less. The last 7 days have been very interesting. As we know, the reports came out and inflation is doing better than we thought, than we expected. And because of that, we saw a historical drop in interest rates, which is great. We actually saw a flurry of activity within the real estate market over the last 3 days as well. When we look at those last 7 days, 779 homes came onto the market in the greater Austin area for an average price of just over $676,000. During that same time, we saw 788 homes go under contract. Yes, more than actually came on the market, which is something new that we're not used to over the last few weeks. And then the average under contract price was just over 571,000. And those homes were on the market an average of 54 days before accepting an offer. Now, during that same time, we also saw 508 homes actually close, and the average days on market for them were 43, and the average price was just over 552,000. And then in addition, sellers got an average of 92% of their listing price for those homes. We also saw 326 homes come off the market. Those are known as an expired listing. Perhaps the seller wasn't able to get what they wanted, or maybe they changed their plans. As a reminder, we actually specialize in selling homes that didn't sell the first time. And as a matter of fact, over the last 16 years, 99% of the expired listings we took over, we were able to sell for 97.2% of the price that it expired at. So call us if you know of someone that's not able to get their home under contract. In addition, when we look at price reductions, we're also seeing something new that we haven't seen over the last few months. The largest segment, um, and by the way, 44% of sellers reduced their price over the last 30 days, but the largest segment of those price reductions was 5% or less, which is interesting. Usually the largest segments 10 to 20%, but only 27% of sellers reduce their price by 10 to 20%, and then 39% over the last 30 days reduced under 5%. So, what does this mean for buyers? It's still a great time to buy a property. Interest rates are lower now, prices are still lower. The two things that people look at, rates and prices, are both now lower. So, there's no reason to not buy that perfect home. Then, in terms of what it means for sellers, it's also a great time to sell, being that we're seeing this activity in the market. We're also seeing a lot of activity towards the end of the year for a couple other reasons. People want to put their own Christmas tree up in their new home before the year ends. In addition to that, people want to make sure they close in 2022 so that they don't have to wait an extra year to file their homestead exemption. The homestead exemption is great for lowering the taxes, but the really cool thing about it is that it caps your year over year taxable value by 10%, which is huge for what we're seeing in the greater Austin area. If you have any questions about anything that we went over today, please give us a call. It's never too late to buy great real estate.